As technologies continue to advance, the financial sector is looking to enhance current services and innovate to offer customers a better, faster, and embedded experience.
Advanced cloud and AI technologies play a vital role here. And to look at this in more detail, we are joined by Sri Narayanan, Chief Technology Officer and IBM Distinguished Engineer at IBM Payment Center, and Nilesh Dusane, Head of Institutional Payments over at AWS. Welcome to you both.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nilesh, if I can come back to you, talk to us a little bit about how you think the FSI industry can unlock the value of agentic AI and get ready for it.
Absolutely. I think so. Like just to continue on the same theme that Sri mentioned, which is agentic AI enables financial institutions to automate certain tasks using agents or agent frameworks, and what this enables financial institutions to do is to automate these things in context. So let me explain, give you a quick example of what that means. So financial industry being a regulated industry, they have to follow regulations or rules that that come up quite frequently. There are updates to those rules. So there is a process called payments brand implementation, which simply means every quarter there are a set of rules published by the payments industry, and then financial institutions have to go through those documents and then look at, okay, how do those rules apply to the business that they are in. What agentic AI enables customers to do, financial institutions customers to do, is to look at those documents in context. So say one document is uploaded in October of 2025. Another document, an update to that document, is uploaded in November of 2025. So instead of looking at those documents manually, agents can look at both those documents in context, see what is the difference and what the updates are, and then figure out, okay, how do those documents or how do those updates apply to the business that the financial institution is in. And that's the exciting part, which is you don't have to just think about one or two things. The agents look at the entire process and then give you their recommendation in terms of, hey, this is how it's going to apply to your business, whether it's a banking business, payments business, or things like that. And that tremendously improves the efficiency of those processes, which were fairly manual up until this time.
Protocol is written in 2012. It's a huge code base. It's all C++. So when an issue happens or when we want to monitor the network, what we generally do is like we get this whole huge volume of logs, and we try to make sense of these logs by looking at the C++ code, and it's so complex. We have to rely on the C++ experts for us to make the understanding of what the pattern of the issue is, right? So for example, I'll give you 4 weeks ago there was a Red Sea cable cut happened, and some of the node operators in the Asia Pacific, they were having reliability issues, right? So when we got all those issues raised to us, we end up asking them, okay, can you give us the logs? Then we get all these logs, which are huge volumes in size, which is almost 30 to 35 gigs for a single node. And then we go to our machines. We take all those huge volumes of logs. We end up doing a cross comparison. And all these logs are debug logs. And if you know it's a peer-to-peer network, you get a lot of signals, cryptographic details, proposals, peer connections, and to make a meaningful summary of what's going on is one of the most complicated process, particularly when you're solving a production problems, right? So it could take almost 2 days even to just understand what's going on. And even those cases, like we have to rely on a C++ expert, like Core Ledger team, who's an engineering team who does all this protocol development, for them to get involved and to make us a meaningful summary out of it.
Hello, I'm Liz Lumley of Finextra, and we're here at Notch's Payments Innovation Alliance in Barcelona. And today I'm speaking to Nilesh Dusane of Ripple.
Yes.
So of course we're going to talk about distributed ledgers, which a lot of people in the industry are talking about right at the moment. So, what do distributed ledgers really present to the financial services industry? Is it an opportunity for them?
Absolutely. So there are two key aspects of distributed ledgers that we think are important for the financial industry to consider. Number one is this capability to confirm financial transactions on a bilateral basis has been proven over the last 4 to 5 years. Before that, financial institutions, whenever they used to confirm financial transactions, were always confirming through a third-party clearing and settlement system. Distributed ledger technologies enables financial institutions to confirm transactions on a bilateral basis with each other in real time. There are technologies like Ripple who are currency agnostic, so the ledgers can be used to track dollars, yen, euros, or any fiat currency or non-traditional assets, which make them very powerful tools for existing companies, financial institutions, to create new service offerings or to improve their existing payment functions, whether it's for cross-border payments or for domestic payments.
Is there a global consensus from a regulatory point of view?
So regulators all over the world are very interested in this space. And in Ripple Labs, we've been educating regulators all over the world to help them understand what this really means and how these technologies can be used both by central banks as well as financial institutions all over the world.